Hello guys, how y'all doing today? Monday Minute 75. Guys, I am back for another Matchday vlog. It is Betfred Cup League Cup duties today for Hibs at Easter Road. Today we are playing Ross County. Got to be honest with you guys, feeling pretty confident about today. I really think we should be going out for a big win today just to get Thursday night's disappointment out of our system. And again, to really lay down a marker in the cup competition. So we'll see how today goes. As I say, I'm feeling quite good about it. The draw for the last 8 will be made after the Kilmarnock and Rangers game, which is currently going on, but I will speak about that in a minute. I just want to kind of talk about Hibs first. But yeah, as I say, feeling pretty confident about today. Ross County obviously were relegated last season from the top flight. Doesn't mean that they're going to be any less of a hard team to play today. I'm not sure who they've brought in terms of summer recruitment. But yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, we should be beating them today. We should be beating them quite heavily. I do think Lenny's going to shuffle the pack round a bit. Obviously, we've got Australian international Mike Mulligan through the door yesterday. Thomas, I really didn't want to say this guy's name because I fear that I'm going to get it wrong. Appiong. Sorry. But his work visa has finally came through. He's on loan from Manchester City, so hopefully he'll get a wee game today as well. Obviously looking forward to seeing Horgan today as well. So hopefully, you know, we'll put on a good show today. I don't see McLaren and Flo starting up top today, to be honest, because for me, there's just something, they've no clicked yet as a strike pair, and like what they did last season. I think that's probably might be down to the bit McLaren's not quite as match sharp yet. Obviously, he was away at the World Cup, and I know he didn't play. I don't think he played any games at the World Cup, unless it was a sub appearance or whatever. But you know, obviously he was still training the whole time he was out there. I don't think he had a lot of time in terms of rest and recuperation. So maybe, you know, he's just getting himself back up to code. Flo's obviously hit the ground running already this season. You know, he's got a couple of goals in the Europa League. Hopefully, you know, he'll carry that on into the League Cup today as well. So we'll see how that goes. But I'd be quite interested to see if Ollie Shaw got a start today as well. I've been really impressed with how he started the season, has to be said. And yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have a strong team out today regardless. So predictions at this point, I'm going to go big. I'm going to go big on this, and I'm going to say Hibs 5, Ross County 0. That's my predictions at this point. So obviously that's Hibs spoken about just now. Obviously, I want to speak about something that's just happened in the Kilmarnock and Rangers game just now. I'm not a Rangers fan by any stretch of the imagination, but how sorry do I feel for Jamie... oh, what's his name? Jamie Murphy. Sorry, I completely had a mind blank there. Jamie Murphy, because obviously he's done his Achilles in on Kelly's plastic pitch. And I'm sorry guys, I think a lot of people will agree with me on this. Plastic pitches should not be allowed near professional football grounds. I'm sorry, they're just, to me, fair enough, train on them, you know, all weather and everything like that. When it gets to the cold times and the grass gets solid, you know, train on that, you know, but it shouldn't be allowed in stadiums. I'm sorry, it just shouldn't be. To me, the quality of the plastic pitches over the last couple of years has been absolutely horrendous. I seen a picture of Livingston's new plastic pitch yesterday, and I can honestly say it is the worst pitch I have ever seen. Kelly's isn't that great, and Hamilton's isn't that much better either. But 3 out of 12 of the top flight teams have plastic pitches, and I think it's an absolute disgrace. I do think it should be. I think they should be banned for stadiums. I'm so against them. I really feel bad for Jamie Murphy because obviously, you know, he hit the ground running in terms of how he was playing for Rangers. Obviously, it's his boyhood team, so obviously whenever he pulls on that shirt, he's going to be getting it 100% anyway. But you actually seen the way that he was running today. It wasn't like he wasn't jostling for possession or anything like that. It was just literally a bit of contact with Kurt Broadfoot, and his studs locked in the grass, and that was it. You know, you knew right away how bad the injury was, and yeah, to me, as I say, they just should be banned. I'm so against them, it's unbelievable. But anyway, that's a different talk for a different day. Right, another thing, guys, one more thing. Please keep an eye out for me today. I am going to be going up to Easter Road just a little bit earlier than usual because I want to speak to you. I want to speak to the Hibs fans today. I want to get a roll-in version of Hibs Fans TV just to try and see how far I can push myself with the channel. So obviously if I approach you in the street and ask you to film your opinions for the game, please say yes. You know, don't recoil on horror because a ginger guy's asked to film you. You know, that would be nice. But no, I'm going to, as I say, I'm going to be going up to Easter Road just a little bit earlier. I'm going to be asking people for opinions on the game. And yeah, if you could just participate with that, that would be absolutely awesome. I'm going to leave the vlog there just now, guys. I'll see you at Easter Road. Come on the Hibs, come on the Hibs.
Easter Road, that is our home, and up from office seat.
Hey guys, Murray Minter 75. I've got a couple of Hibs fans here hoping to get their reaction for today's game. I've got Ellen, John and Elaine here. Guys, how do we see the game going today?
2-0 Hibs.
2-0 to Hibs. John, what's your reaction?
2-1.
2-1. Elaine, how are you seeing it?
I think that we've lost the last couple of games, and I'm hoping that we're going to win today.
Right, okay. How do you see the team lining up today?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm hoping Canberry's in, and I'm hoping Boyle's in. I'm not sure of the centre mids. Being an American, I'd like to see Hinman get his first start. So.
Right, perfect. And how do you think we've started the season?
Well, I think as far as the opening game was great, and it's kind of been a little bit dodgy. I think losing McGinn is it's a hard hole to fill, but hopefully as we get going on, it's going to get better and better.
Perfect. Guys, half-time thoughts here at Easter Road. Has to say it's been a pretty poor game thus far. We've recovered well to get back into the game after being 1-0 down. Diabolical start to the game, has to be said, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But Horgan's impressed me in this half. His cross set up the goal, which has been pretty decent. Scott Martin's impressed me in the middle of the pitch as well. Jury's still out on Ross Laidlaw, has to be said. I think he's had a really poor first half. You know, just It not seemed confident at all, to be honest, but we're just going to have to wait and see. As I say, Ross County done well in the first 10 minutes, got themselves a goal up, not done much since then, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But speeches at full time and we're hopeful we're into the next round, so see you later folks. Guys, Murray Winter 75 back here. I've just got Nicholas and Lucas here. Guys, can I get your reaction on the match here?
I thought Hibs were poor today, but we scored 3 good goals.
Overall, who would you say was the man of the match?
Young boy Horgan that scored the winner.
Right.
I thought Lewis played well as well today.
Right. Obviously we changed the system round about, I think we went forward it back at one point. Did you feel in the first half that the system was working?
No, definitely not.
Right. In fairness to Ross County, do you think that they brought their A game today?
I thought Ross County played a good cup tie today, and I thought they played really well actually. A lot better compared to what they were under Owen Coyle. They were a little bit sort of just getting the body right, but I thought Ross County played some good football.
Brilliant. And if you're lining for the next match, what's the changes that you make?
Canberra will be in, McLaren will be up front, Hanlon will be back in, and I think you've got to go 3-5-2 against Aberdeen and just get at them. And obviously Scott Allen signing on Friday, so he can start next week as well.
Yo guys, well, we did it. You know, I'm sorry that I'm not more enthusiastic about it, but to be honest guys, I thought that was a really poor performance by Hibs. I'm not going to be nippy and say, you know, that it was a disgrace or anything like that, because I mean, I think I'm taking too much away from Ross County. Ross County had their game plan there, which they stuck to through the whole 90 minutes. You know, they were in our faces, which we didn't like. They were forcing errors, they were forcing mistakes, deservedly took the lead. Bit of controversy with the penalty. I have to see it again. I didn't think it was a penalty at the time. And to be fair, you know, they deserved a lot more out of the game than what they actually got. I felt that the whole time was, you know, they played really good football. Nice, crisp, one-touch, two-touch passing. Hibs were second to every ball of the day. And to be, as I say, just to be quite honest, I felt it was a really disappointing performance. But we ground it out. You know, Horgan was, I felt, our best player today. You know, he managed to get an assist in the winning goal today, which was fantastic for him. Stevie Mallon doing what Stevie Mallon does best by the looks at it. You know, he's hit an absolute peach 25-30 yards out for goal, and it's just nestled right in the net. And yeah, as I say, I felt we done well to get back. You know, I think when we went 1-0 down, it didn't, you know, we didn't look interested. It was only when we got back to 1-1 that we started looking interested, and then just it wasn't a great performance, put it that way. But maybe I'm being just a bit pessimistic. But no, glad to be in the quarterfinals against Aberdeen. But you know, we're gonna have to go some to beat Aberdeen, because Aberdeen are a good team. You know what I mean? They're a great side, and I think we're going to have to go some to beat them in the league as well. But we're going to have to see how that goes. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the video there as it is, because I feel that's all I've done in this video is talk. I do know this video is going to be awfully long, but to be fair, I had to put a lot in there, you know, doing my usual filming before, during and after the game, speaking about it before. Thank you very much to everybody who participated in my questions as well. You know, that was really nice, just to get to know people as well, and that was brilliant. And hopefully, you know, that's the start of something a wee bit new. But as I say, it's the start, or hopefully, of a journey, and we'll see how it goes for there. But I'm going to leave the video there just now. I really do hope you enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out if you do that. Subscribe to the channel, Murray Winter 75, and please click the bell icon beside the subscribe button. That will let you know where I upload. But that being said, guys, please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your working week when it comes, and all eyes to next week. Come on the Hibs, come on the Hibies.